I will show you how to preserve fresh peppers for the winter. I'll wash them first. I will cut the peppers and remove the seeds. Write to me in the comments from which country are you watching me? It's nice to know that we are watching each other all over the world. I cut the pepper and now I will prepare the marinade. I pour 1 liter of water into the pot. I add 4 spoons of sugar, 2½ spoons of salt, 5 spoons of vinegar 9%, a few grains of pepper, 200 milliliters of vegetable oil. I put the pan on the stove. I will stir and wait for the marinade to boil. While I wait for the marinade to boil, I will chop 6 cloves of garlic. The marinade has boiled and I put the pepper in the boiled marinade. The marinade cooled down because we added the paprika. I'll wait for it to boil again. I cook the pepper for 2 to 3 minutes. I want the peppers to soften so I can stack them in the jar more easily. After a few minutes of cooking, I remove the paprika into a bowl. I put garlic between the layers of peppers. We'll need the marinade later, and now I'm going to chop the parsley. Now I need clean and washed jars. I thin the paprika in jars. I will add parsley. I will continue to arrange the peppers. Do not fill the jars to the top. I will fill the jars with marinade. Pour the marinade to cover the peppers. I'll wipe the top of the jar. I will close the jars with clean lids. I need a deeper pan. I put a cloth at the bottom of the pan. I arrange the jars in the pot. I pour hot water up to the height of the lid. I put the pot on the stove and pasteurize it for 30 minutes from the moment the water boils. Pasteurization is a process at 80 degrees Celsius. After 30 minutes of pasteurization, I will remove the jars from the pot. When the jars have cooled, the center part of the lid must sink. Leave the jars to cool gradually. After that, store them in a dark and cool place. If you like the recipe, leave me a heart and a like in the comment. Thanks, friends. I will prepare a salad of roasted peppers with garlic in a jar for the winter. First, I will remove the stem and clean the center of the seeds. I cleaned the peppers and now I'm going to wash them. Write to me in the comments from which country are you watching me? It's nice to know that we are watching each other all over the world. I will dry the pepper. I spread the pepper on an oven tray lined with baking paper. Place the peppers in a preheated oven at 220 degrees Celsius to bake for 20 minutes. I put the pan closer to the upper heaters. After 20 minutes of baking, I will remove the peppers. And I will turn them the other way. I return the peppers to the oven. I'll put them closer to the top heaters. I will roast the peppers for another 10 minutes. This is what roasted peppers should look like. I put the hot peppers in a deep pan. I will cover the peppers and let them cool. Roast all the peppers in the same way. I roasted 3 kilograms of peppers. The pepper has cooled and now I will peel it. And so I will peel all the peppers. I peeled the pepper. I will cut it into smaller pieces. I will transfer the sliced pepper to a bowl. I will chop 1 head of garlic. I add the garlic to the bowl. I will chop the parsley. I add the parsley to the bowl. I add 100 milliliters of olive oil, 100 milliliters of vinegar 9%, 1 teaspoon of salt. I'll mix it all up. I need clean and wash jars. I will fill the jars with paprika. And this is how I will fill all the jars. I'll wipe the top of the jar. I will close the jars with clean lids. I need a deeper pot. I put a cloth at the bottom of the pot. I put the jars in the pot. I pour water into the pot up to the height of the lid. I put the pan on the stove. From the moment the water boils, it will be pasteurized for 30 minutes. Pasteurization is a process at 80 degrees Celsius. Pasteurization is complete. I'll take the jars out of the pot. When the jars have cooled, the center part of the lid must sink. Store the jars in a cool, dark place until use. If you like the video, leave me a heart in the comment and a like. Thank you. I will show you how to preserve fresh peppers until winter. I'll wash them first. I will remove the seeds from the peppers and cut them into fillets. Write me in the comments from which country are you watching me? It's nice to know that we are watching each other all over the world. I cut the peppers and now I need clean and wash jars. The jars have a volume of 750 milliliters. I add 2 teaspoons of salt to each jar. A teaspoon of sugar. A few grains of pepper. I add chopped garlic. I'll fill the jars with peppers. add 1 bay leaf to each jar. I add 4 tablespoons to each jar spoons of vinegar 9%. I filled the jars and I need hot water. I pour hot water into the jars to cover the pepper. I'll wipe the top of the jar. I sterilize the lids in boiling water for 10 minutes. I close the jars with hot and sterilized lids. I will shake the jars and turn them on the lid. Wrap the jars in a blanket and let them cool gradually. Store the jars in a dark and cool place until use. If you like the video, leave me a heart in the comment and like. Thank you, dear friends.